Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Earlier than usual, as I said, with my new schedule, although still late for the new schedule. I had to go and make tea, boil water and all that. And yeah, that's my excuse anyway. I guess this will have to do. It's cold. I mean, it's not too cold, but it's cold for me. Don't know how cold it is actually. Let me check. Alright, it's 9 degrees, but it feels like it's 7. Okay. That's outside. Inside it is 16 degrees. No, I don't have any heat on. Trying to save money. Well, yeah, let's not go into this again. That's okay. It's tolerable. Okay, it is almost ready, I guess. Chamomile tea. I was planning on making coffee, but then I realized it's too late because I thought it was earlier. Anyway, let's continue this fine game. This annoying DLC. God. I believe we are still doing the side quest, right? Yeah. Let's see. Sacred words. Travel to Azunite Temple. Find the entrance. Oh yeah, we need to find the tablet with the words that will help us get inside the safe, whatever. Right, let's go. Oh, there we go again. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, no. Whoa. Look where the mouse cursor is. We're on fire. I don't know what's going on. Why does it do this? I don't know. Let's go and save. What's that? I wish it was an ender. I wish it was something like a shift key or something. Wait, I can change that, right? What are you talking about? No, I cannot change that. Wait, combat, movement, miscellaneous. Player menu. No, I cannot change that. That was funny.
Back into the fray.
Completely my fault.
Thank you.
One more down.
Nice. Yeah, one thing is certain, no matter how unfair it might feel sometimes, the constant respawning, and by unfair I mean annoying. At least we are leveling now. Nice. Cold. Alright. Where was I? I think it's this one. No, I did this. What did I do last time? I guess I'll go for this. Alright, take one of them. And yeah, why not? no idea what that is. I'm guessing it's Lucas' thing. Oh.
Hello? Might I have a moment of your time?
Okay, let me save first.
Professor Digglefitz at your service. Explorer, archaeologist, and experimental theologian. I'm searching for a book, a very special book, and I have reason to believe that it's here, inside the temple.
Wow.
It is called the Chronicle of the Devout. Bring it back to me, and I'm willing to offer a considerable reward.
What else can you tell me about the temple?
Not a great deal. I hired a few Lascanzi fellows to go inside and look around, but they haven't come out. The Chronicle will be locked away, so you'll need to find the keystone. Quite literally, a stone key. You'll have to pass a theological test before the keystone is revealed. Look for a book on an altar and answer the questions that it poses to you.
Not good at that. With tests.
What else is in the temple? Guardians? Traps?
Both, I expect. I'm not sure what their precise nature will be, but I'm sure they will be exciting. The builders of the temple were born in the old empire. Lots of nasty magic in those days.
I want to know more about this theological test.
No telling what the particulars will be. Questions about the Azurite faith, I presume.
Oh, great.
But they usually left clues in the temple interior, if only to remind their grandchildren of the answers, in case the old secrets were forgotten.
So the ruins and the temple were built by the same people?
Yes, a community of priests and their followers. But they turned away from Azudai, and it all ended rather badly. I don't think you'll see any signs of heresy in the temple, though. When the priests abandoned their faith, they abandoned the temple as well. As far as I know, it still retains all the trappings of the Azurite Church.
If I find the Chronicle, I'll be sure to bring it back to you.
I shall wait for you here. Best of luck and all that.
Let's save again.
Terracotta warriors, and they don't look happy to see us.
Give him something good. Come on. Something good, something good, something good, something good, something good. It's not bad, it's not bad. But no. Hello. This lever once extended the bridge in front of you, but it is broken beyond repair. It's not bad, but you lose all the doom and lots of agility. Oh, no, still lose the... No, it's not worth it.
One more time.
Okay, that's interesting. Again, 2 agility, 22 attack, and 22 will. Lose 5 bloodletting and 15 vampire. Alright, so if we take it, our DPSs will go to 114 and 136. They go up. And you lose bloodletting and vampire, a bit to vampire. Okay, we'll keep it then. Yeah. And so Azunai sacrificed his life on the battlefield. As his seal broke, so did he break the power of the tyrant Zaramoth, ending the evil of the First Age. Though he died immortal, he rose in death our divine and eternal defender. Oh. Okay. Okay. Maul of Brutality. Please tell me it's a good weapon for me. Oh, plus 149 doom, but we lose 40 will. No, sorry. Let me check, just in case. The Doom statistic grants you additional damage when you critically hit monsters. The amount of damage is increased with slower attacks. Okay. Cool.
got to be the tablet. Won't be easy to get over there.
It's a tablet? Altar. There are two smooth, rounded depressions in the stonework of this altar. Below them is an inscription carved into the stone. Read it. It reads, "Blessed are those gifted with the foresight of Azunai. May all discern the path that he has laid for us. The sacred orbs symbolize the defender's foresight and wisdom, by which we are guided through this mortal life." Okay. May the eyes of the oracle shine with the Azunai's light. With his radiance to guide us, we will always find our way.
Eyes of the Oracle. Must be holy relics, hidden somewhere in the temple.
Let's examine the depressions. Each depression has been carved to resemble half a sphere, roughly the size of a human head. The orbs mentioned in the description are clearly meant to be placed here. Okay. Can you please? Thank you. Left or right? Left. Alright, let's go right. So now you have an exit, in case you need it fast. You lose 21 will, gain 17 stamina, 5 armor and 13 block. No. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. The ornate door has an unusually shaped slot near its center. You will have to find a special key to gain entrance to this room. I assume the same is true with the other door. Yeah. Let me have a quick look here too.
One more down.
Life-stealing gladius. Sounds good. Yeah, I think he's gonna like it. 201-157. Yeah, and yeah, definitely worth it. I'm down. Oh, that was cute.
Back into the fray.
Thank you.
Back to the fight.
lose health really quickly. Athra Unok was an Agalan giant, born with a crippled leg and cast out by his kin. The community of Azunite faithful adopted the boy, who showed a remarkable ability to understand and later to teach the doctrines of the faith. In his 200th year, Handras Unok was elected as a patriarch of the non-saint Azunite Church. He led the faithful for another 2 centuries and served as tutor to the young imperial heir, Septimus Gallus. Widely regarded as a radical reformer and passionate devotee of the faith, Gallus abdicated his throne and decreed that the imperial crown should pass instead to his mentor and friend Hathras Unok. Just as Azunite guided and served the faithful, so would his patriarch guide and serve the empire. During his brief reign as emperor, Hathra Unok built the first Azunite shrine in the imperial city and established the legitimacy of the faith in hundreds of cities and towns. But the empire was not ready for such a radical change, and the Third Legion mounted a coup against him. Hathra Unok died a martyr, and the empire was engulfed by war. This man died recently from several puncture wounds in his chest. A journal lies at his feet, its last entry written shortly before his death. I fear I've led my partners to their deaths in these halls. I soon have touched that statue. The damn thing came to life. We were able to smash it to pieces, but the others woke from their slumber too. I fled, and one of those winged devils got me while I ran. I've stopped the bleeding as best as I could. I've stopped the bleeding as best I could, but I'm still feeling faint. Going to close my eyes for a little while and rest. Doesn't bad. Okay, let's go left first.
Be on guard.
Massive burns cover this corpse, making clear how the man met his end. That the body lies near the central altar rather than the walls of fire suggests a hidden danger in this room. Let's see. This altar is almost empty except for a large book. The book is open, but its pages are blank. A quill pen rests nearby. As Dinklefy suggested, this is probably the test that needs to be passed before the keystone may be obtained. Excuse me. Behind the altar, 3 intensely hot walls of fire impede your progress. Peering through the flames, you see a floating object, but it glows so brightly that you cannot determine what it is. Examine. As you lean forward to examine the book, letters begin to appear and flit across the page, forming sentences. It reads, Asuna is most faithful to serve him not through brawn and blade, but through study, and by teaching others what they have learned. If you are ready to demonstrate this most holy devotion, then take the quill in hand. Okay. You suspect that you are not ready to pass this test? If you look around the table, you may find out more. Okay, okay. I'll listen. I'll listen to the to that. Let's keep searching around then. I mean, this feels like a trap. Alright, doors are unlocked. That wasn't too difficult. That's it? Oh. Okay. When our spirits leave the world of flesh and bone, we cross the divide in search of the river of souls. That's a good, what's his name? Not Billy Idol. What's the name of the artist? This will drive me crazy. No, not 5 Young Cannibals. It's Billy Joel. Yeah. No, it's not the River of Souls. Anyway, we would be lost if not for the guiding lights of Azunai, shining up all the river's grays.
Let's go back and try that test of faith. I think we're ready now.
We are? Let me read it again. Okay. Whoa, that's under. Strong spiders. Okay. Right. If you are ready to demonstrate this most holy devotion, then take the quill in hand. Okay. As you take up the quill, the writing on the page continues. Azunai has always kept watch over his faithful. Since the days before the Empire, one symbol has come to represent his unwavering devotion to us. Write a broken shield. Okay. The word shift. Yes, when his shield was broken, Azunai sacrificed his mortal life to protect all of the peoples and tribes of the world. Without the off. After a few moments, the text of the original question rearranges itself to form a new one. The faithful will adorn all manner of pools with candles, floating lights atop the water. Through this, we symbolize an essential belief. Right? Azunai is our guide. Again, the words shift. Indeed, for in death it is Azunai who leads us to the river of souls. The words reshape themselves into a final question. Only one saint was both an emperor and the patriarch of the Azunai Church. He spread the faith to countless multitudes, but he died a martyr's death. Right, Hathra Unok. The writing shifts. You have answered well, and you have proven your knowledge of the faith. The last wall of fire dissipates, opening a path to the strange floating object. Let's hope this isn't part of the trap. The floating object emits a bright light, and you can't see exactly what it is, but when you reach for the object, the light winks out. The object drops into your hands, revealing itself to be an oddly shaped stone key. Despite its proximity to the fires, it is cool to the touch. Alright, let's see. Enter the High Priest's library and obtain the Chronicle of the Devout. Search for the Eye of the Oracle, which are hidden somewhere in the temple. Alright, let's do this then. Agility. Alright, our DPS goes 136, 163. Goes down a lot. But again, 56. Okay, what's the critical chance now is 1895. It was higher before, wasn't it? It was around the 30s, I think. Okay, I'll keep that. The extra critical chance is good. Oh, I thought you could interact with this. The large tomb, anyway, is a chronicle of the devout, a record of the Azunite community that built the temple and the vault. It contains many hundreds of entries written by High Priest Moloch, some even predating the construction of this temple. Though the pages are worn, the book is safe for transportation. You close it carefully and take it with you. We both died? Okay, that was fun. No. No. That's bullshit.
One more down.
Yeah, this is better. Good stuff.
Much obliged.
Return to Dingle. That one. Shall I do that or shall I continue the other? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna return it because it's not that far away. See if we can level up or gain another good reward. What's here? Oh.
wasn't certain it was actually real. Probably should have told you that beforehand, but never mind. And look how thick it is! Full of archaeological secrets, no doubt. Let the review committee laugh at me now. Here, a little something from my personal fortune, as promised, and my heartfelt thanks as well.
You're welcome. What do you get? I think you're very close to leveling up. Some gold. That's it? I'm a little insulted. Well, not insulted. I was hoping for something a little bit better. Obtain the eyes of the oracle. Having not played the second game at all, I have to say that each series of games make dungeons really well. They give the size, the scope of the whole thing is just. And also, although it can be annoying sometimes, not much. I really like how there's no fast travel. I think it works well. What was I? Hall of Trials. The eyes of the oracle are hidden beyond this door, guarded by a series of tests. Hear the words of our sacred book inscribed upon placards in the hall, and the way forward will be clear. Yeah, fuck that. No, let's have a look around before we continue. I've been here before. Okay, never mind. I guess not, fuck that. You cannot save your game until
trouble ahead
has ended. 950, okay.
So we light the braziers in the right order, and it lets us pass.
First among our sacred days in Azundite, in Golden Summer, when we celebrate the birth of the mortal Azumai. Okay. Second is the first among our... Okay. Second is the Feast of the Maimed King in Blue Winter, when we honor Hathran Unuk and all the martyrs of our faith. Third is Sutor's Eve in Green Spring, when we remember the sacrifice of Zenzeria for the mortal Azunai, paving the way for his ascension and the birth of our faith. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll lose, of course, we're gonna lose lots of critical hits and some health. But we gain a lot of armor and attack in ability DPS. Yeah, it's worth it. Although at critical is down to 13. Okay, so you could do this first, right?
Doing well here.
Okay.
Much obliged.
Those panels on the floor. I bet they lower the barriers if you step on them.
So we lose 5 armor and gain 7 chaos fire. No, it's not worth it. Don't think it is. Wait, did I? There are only 2. The River of Souls have many tributaries, and Azunai's fire signed upon them all. If our faith is strong, we shall walk upon them like roads, and they shall lead us to our rest.
This isn't water at all. It feels like solid ground.
didn't mean to step on it, but since we started it... This felt like Indiana Jones on The Last Crusade. That's why I went through it. And this feels like the first dungeon in Skyrim. The two orbs are surprisingly heavy for their size. Pinpoints of light dance within the golden spheres. Staring at the potters is oddly comforting and unsettling at the same time. Where's the eyes? Pretty sure it's not going to be an easy exit, but it might be. Let's go. There are two smooth rounded depressions in the stonework of this altar. Below them is an inscription carved into the stone. Blessed are those gifted to the foresight of Azunai, may you always discern the path that he has laid for us. The sacred orb symbolizes the defender's foresight and wisdom by which we are guided through this mortal life. May the eyes of the oracle shine with Azunai's light. With his radiance to guide us, we will always find our way. Examine. Yeah, the same as before. Alright, place them. The orbs fit perfectly into the depressions. They begin to glow. Anyone believes we're gonna have a fight there? Alright. Oh, that's nice. The character actually blocks the light. That's nice. Right, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a fight here. Shit. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Okay. Need to be a bit more careful here. Perhaps I was a bit too cocky. What? Okay. Let's go this way. Ah! Why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? Why the frick am I, was I so slow?
Back to the fleet.
Oh, they never stop. Lucas? Lucas? I know you can do it, but... Thank you. Move! Attack them. Wow! So I cannot run away at all. Surely I must be doing something wrong. Is the other character faster? I don't think so. You know what? No. Have a look. What can you do? I'm confused. Alright, let's send... No. Yes. That's not which one am I using? I'm using the Radiance of Resolve, the Swift Cinder, and the Azunite Charm. Can I save? I mean, I can save, but it's not going to keep it. So fast!
Back into the fray.
I am in your debt.
Does it all ever stop following or what? Can I use it against it? Sit down. What can I do? Oh, I didn't do it? there was another RPG I played recently. Which allowed you to play boss fights, and then as soon as you died, you could actually almost immediately continue without having to move and do all this.
Heads up. Huh.
It is problematic. Person since we cannot. Save. I don't think we can save here and continue, but I'll try anyway. No, actually, let's not risk it. Come on, we can do this. I cannot think of any other solution while what I'm doing right now. And I don't think we can save it, so I don't know what will happen. Other than never mind.
Back into the fray.
I am in your debt. Why? The mouse cursor is there. Fucking.
annoying.
One more down.
I'm not optimistic. The animation takes too long, and that obviously makes you not able to move and not be able to avoid the fireballs, unless there is a way to trick them. No, you can't do that.
Much obliged. I'm bleeding. Back into the fray.
Thank you.
What? Stop! The dog was pushing me. Now I cannot run. Why? I don't know what's going on. Hey, look. Lucas. 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 Yeah, me too. You fuck! He double dipped me. I know I'm not good at this. I know. But it's a combination of things. I have plenty of excuses. The camera control. Let's see if there is a lock-on mechanism. Let's see. Video. Camera auto orient. It's enabled. Alright, let's disable it. Let's see if that helps. It might help, who knows? Come on, let me play. You know what? Just might work. Move.
Back into the fray.
I am in your debt.
What are you aiming at? What the does it draw me? I have a feeling that it can manipulate how I move.
I'm bleeding.
Or I suck at this. Both are possibilities. Ah, this is annoying. I hate boss fights. See, just not enough time.
am in your debt.
Much obliged.
I'm losing my patience.
One more down. Now this must be a challenge.
But if I fail this time, I'm gonna stop for tonight.
I'm bleeding. Back into the fray.
Back to the fight.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, one last time, okay, for tonight. Let's increase what's the difference? Is this it? Perhaps. Let's try this.
One more down.
What the? Spear of Subdual. Alright, let's try this. Move!
Back into the fray.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know. I'll decide what to do tomorrow. No. Take care. Have a nice day, night, whatever it is where you are. Thank you for watching. And more tomorrow or more new tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. Bye bye.